Very warm out there today, Jim.
A warm one. And speaking of the warmth, since Earth Day began back in 1970, every state in the Union has seen warming. In fact, most states are warming at twice the global average. If you'd like to read more about that on our Earth Day today, we'll go to KXAN.com, and on the weather blog, I've put a link to this interactive map. You can click on any state to see how fast they've been warming since Earth Day began back in, again, 1970. That's all on the weather blog right here on KXAN.com. Well, yesterday at this time, things were pretty exciting. We were still getting in some pictures today from yesterday's storms, including this one out in Llano. That hail right there, that's bigger than a quarter, isn't it? And a quarter is 1 inch in diameter, and that is considered to be a severe storm if it produces hail the size of a quarter. Well, that's more like, I think, 1.25 inches there, maybe 1.5, which is almost up to ping pong ball. 1.25 inches is half dollar size, and we had several reports of that out in the hill country. We thank you for pictures like this. When you get hail, it helps us verify severe storm warnings, and the National Weather Service always appreciates it. We share these photos and this information with them. And it's always a good idea to put a coin by the hailstone so we can tell how big it is, or better yet, a ruler or a tape measure. That comes in handy. 85 degrees at Burnett right now, 84 in Marble Falls, 84 in Llano. Most of that rain was falling out in the hill country. We ended up with 1 to 2 inches plus in rain gauges. We had some Doppler estimates of 3 inches. We couldn't find any rain gauges that showed 3 inches, so I think there might have been some hail contamination in some of the rainfall estimates from the radar. But we know we had some 1 to 2 inch totals, but the flow on Sandy Creek, 1 cubic foot per second, despite that heavy rain that fell nearby. The ground is just so dry, it just soaked it up. And today we're drying out quickly again. Some drier air moved in here this afternoon with northerly winds helping to warm us up into the 80s, but also evaporation increases when you get air that is real dry. 80s right now in our eastern counties too. You can see the sunshine here from our Circuit of the Americas camera down there at Elroy in southeast Austin, southeast Travis County. 85 degrees right now in the city. By 10 p.m. we're down to about 73 degrees, so it's going to be a pleasant evening. 85 mostly clear in the city. It's also 85 at the airport. We have 3 to 7 mile per hour winds. Sunset is at 8:03. We have a high level of mold and oak today, medium pecan and cottonwood, and a little grass, some poplar and willow, all at lower numbers. Around Texas, 80s, some 90s right now. 91 in San Antonio, 95 degrees out in Laredo. Skies are mostly clear across the state. Our next weather maker is in the Pacific Northwest right now. It's going to track across Oklahoma on Thursday. Some question whether we'll see anything out of this at all. It'll be dragging a front into the northern parts of the hill country. We might late day Thursday see some thunderstorms develop down here. It's the system behind that one I think will give us a little better chance this coming weekend, especially on Sunday. Between now and then, fairly quiet but warm. Overnight lows tonight, low 60s. That's not bad. Tomorrow afternoon, though, I think will be just about as warm as we have been today. In Austin, overnight clear, 64 the low with an easterly wind. Tomorrow the wind goes back south. Few more clouds and high temperatures again up into the middle 80s. On Thursday, 87. We'll put in a slight chance of a late day storm, especially hill country. Friday looks dry. And then this weekend, very slight chance of a shower thunderstorm Saturday, a slightly better chance on Sunday. If those storms do fire in our area Sunday, they might be severe.